bang bang doo doo. What up, everybody? The buffed musical cookies are here. Macaroon, Marshmallow, and Rockstar with a new jelly shapes. So we're going to look at Macaroon first, who seems to be the poster child for this buff, and looking fantastic in the new festive costume, but we've already covered that. Let's have a look at the ability. Mostly it's just been point upgrades. I can't actually see anything else which has really changed, which is actually massively noticeable. I think it's more just a points buff, and that pretty much applies right across the board. Every cookie within this, the 3 cookies included, have really just had is a points buff, perhaps a bit of a timing buff as well, but apart from that, there's nothing new skill-wise. However, look at the points we're doing, and you've got to slide, you got to spam the shit out of slide when you're using Macaroon and Marshmallow, because you've got to get that on the go. So, overall, Macaroon, really nice, really nice. I love the mini magnets that you get from collecting her mini macarons throughout the run, because they just help so much. It's unbelievable how much they help. And, oh, we missed that one. But don't worry about that one, you don't need that bear. The pet as well is also all fully magnetic, so you don't have to worry about missing any of the little castanet macarons either. It does follow the set pattern, which I believe is like giant magnet health, giant magnet health. Yes. So I think the only thing to be wary of when using Macaron is that, so don't get too used to the little magnets. It's quite easy to think, oh wow, look at all these jellies, but I've got this little magnet. It only lasts a second or so. So do remember to be on the lookout, or just follow the standard routine of collecting the jellies. So when it runs out, you can just keep on going as you would do normally. It is very easy to go, I can collect this kind of like here. I'm like, so like, oh, I've got to jump at the end right there, but I knew it was going to end, so it's fine. But as I said, it is really handy for collecting a lot of jellies, and it's a decent score as well. Remember, all these runs are going to be no treasures, so 2-2-3 at the moment, looking good. And I think we're going to be able to get to the last, oh yeah, we're going to just breeze right into that last ability right there. So no last minute jumping, so just standard running. We can get to the every last ability as well. 266 million. Bish bash brum boom. Pretty good, I would say. That is a pretty nice buff. Let's get into Marshmallow though. When the beating stops, it's the trumpet's turn. Absolutely perfect timing then, because Macaroon has just stopped beating. Not going to finish that sentence. All right, here we go. Marshmallow. Absolutely love Marshmallow. Absolutely favorite cookie out of everything recently. Oh, just Marshmallow. Oh, just the 2-2-2 and everything, and the ability, and then the little cute little soldiers that follow you and go do as well. Oh, it's just perfect. It's absolutely perfect. The pet is super nice as well. I think the pet also follows a set pattern, which gives points, coins, and health notes. I can't remember the order. I've not really been concentrating too much, but I believe it. I think it's. Did it start with orange? Or is it blue? I don't know. I think pretty sure like it's like the health is the last one of the 3, but it gives it out quite quickly. You know, I would say compared to Macaron's pet, the accordion is actually a bit quicker. Don't forget that you also get a speed buff. You get a base speed increase with Marshmallow during her skill, which gives her the extra distance. And we are absolutely flying through this. So score-wise at this point, we have actually got less score than with Macaron at this point. However, do not fret. I still think Macaron is well worth the time and the effort to upgrade. This is not Macaron. What am I saying? What did I just say? Marshmallow? Macaron? Oh, there's too many cookies beginning with M that are musical? Actually, I think there's only 2. There's only 2, but that, regardless, they've both been buffed in this update, and I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah. So I would fully recommend Marshmallow, and probably Macaron as well is probably worth your time as well. Because they are older cookies, you will have probably had a good chance to have nearly maxed them or maxed them already, and you might have had a chance to also collect quite a lot of ingredients needed to max their candy if you are still not there yet. So this cookie has been out for a while, which I think is sometimes nice. It breaks up the spending of crystals and things like that and your resources when they buff an old cookie. But yeah. So here we go, 3-3-2. Oh, it's not looking great though, is it? It is not looking too good. But wait a minute, there's a health coming up. And that is where this base speed comes in useful for Macaron. Because of the base speed increase during the skill, you actually get further in the map, which allows you to get an extra skill out. And we're going to smash through the score that Macaron set before of 266. Here we go, 284. Let's round it up to 284. However, we're going on a distance to score ratio. Macaron is definitely better, but overall score for the one part of the run, the starter run, Marshmallow is better. You've got to weigh it up. Do you want to go further and get more points, or do you want to go less far and actually in some kind of mathematical way score more points? And let's look at Rockstar, who's had countless buffs but somehow just keeps on getting them. I think the devs really like Rockstar for some reason. Rockstar is not a cookie I actually enjoy. I enjoy sliding, but I enjoy sliding when it's not necessary. I enjoy spamming slide for no reason. However, Rockstar, you've actually got to slide, and obviously when you're jumping, you're not earning points, so it becomes kind of useless. So there are pretty much only set maps where I think Rockstar will excel. Now, because of the sliding, the shields I think are the best option. I don't actually know if they're still available, because I do know that sometimes devs do remove certain buffs, but if you've already got them, you get to keep them. So yeah, if you've got it, I think it's one of the best because it allows you to slide into obstacles and gives you that little bit of invincibility, which is really nice, especially for getting out the skills a bit quicker. Especially if you're near death or something like that. Remember, Rockstar's ability does not allow him to skip death. So like with Macaron and Marshmallow, we can collect like the last part of their skill and they will get a whole skill out when they technically should be dead. Rockstar does not work like that. Rockstar will die even if you're on this big part. But yeah, be careful of that. So if you think, oh, I'm going to just time this really well, I'm going to have the big skill so I don't die, you will die. He will just die as soon as its health drops. So for that reason, you want to be banging out the skill as quickly as possible and blasting through it as quickly as possible. There is no real need to actually hold on to any of his skills at all, unless there is a particular part with a lot of obstacles and you know you can get through it all super easy if you had the big skill. Now I think here Rockstar though does have a really nice magnet effect on his slide, but it does not always get these higher jellies, which are really popular now. So here we do miss like those 4 jellies, and well, I missed all those because I didn't jump in time. But it is really difficult to sometimes judge how far the magnet is going to actually take the jellies, and with the maps getting higher and higher, I feel Rockstar's days might be numbered, but you never know. I've been wrong, and some of the rare cookies have just come to absolutely steamroll legends and rare and epics before. We saw it with what's that called, Muscle Cookie as well. He steamrolled a lot of stuff. All right, but I must admit, he's quite good. I would say the only downfall as well with Rockstar is that you don't actually get like an invincibility after the big one. And whoops. Oh well, that'll do. Oh, it was a mistake, but we weren't going to be getting another 40 million points anyway. But oh well, that'll do. Straight down the hole, straight at the end of the video. Woo! All right, that's it. Until next time, bye-bye.